Good evening, Donna Klein Jewish Academy, and welcome to our first ever Spotlight on DKJA Pinnacle event. I'm Jessica Fleischman, and it has been a true privilege to co-chair this week-long event of our beautiful school. I want to personally thank our dedicated teachers, our hardworking staff, and our passionate and loving families. With you, DKJA soars. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Talia Klein, and I am co-president, along with Sherry Heyer, of the Donna Klein Jewish Academy Board of Trustees. On behalf of Sherry, myself, and the entire board, we would like to welcome you to our Pinnacle event, as well as our board's annual meeting. We are genuinely thrilled that you are joining us tonight for what is sure to be a memorable evening as we share with you some of this year's exciting accomplishments and celebrate our incredible faculty. The Board of Trustees is responsible for establishing broad policy goals that align with the operation of our school and further its mission. The board provides fiduciary oversight of DKJA, appoints and oversees the head of school, and engages in and supports long-range strategic planning. We are so proud that even though these last 12 months have been unprecedented and challenging, our Board of Trustees, in collaboration with Elena Levine and the DKJA administrative team, have worked together to ensure success for our cherished students and their families. We have been working hard to implement our 3-year strategic plan, and we are on track to complete everything in a timely manner. If you are watching tonight as a trustee, donor, campus friend, parent, volunteer, student, alumni, grandparent, faculty, staff, administrator, or community member, you believe in Donna Klein Jewish Academy. What our students experience each day, from the classrooms to the stage to the fields and on our virtual platform, is only made possible through your generosity of time, support, and talent. We thank our exceptional volunteers, our magnanimous donors, our amazing faculty, staff, and administrators, and the reason we are all here, our beloved students. While our head of school, Elena Levine, will highlight some of the amazing things our students have done over the past year, I would be remiss if I didn't also acknowledge that this has happened in spite of immense challenges we have all faced throughout this unprecedented period. This would not be possible without the extraordinary effort and enormous dedication from our incredible teachers and administrators. They have been working tirelessly to provide our students with an enriching curriculum while also keeping them connected to DKJA and to each other. Tonight, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I would like to express our immense gratitude toward our teachers and administrators. And to everyone watching, welcome to a wonderful evening, and thank you all for your partnership and your belief in Donna Klein Jewish Academy. Together, we are ensuring the future of the Jewish people.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening. My name is Zach Klein, and I am a senior at Claire and Emmanuel G. Rosenblatt High School at Donna Klein Jewish Academy. I am also co-president of the student government along with Noah Rubin. Tonight I will be reciting Shechechianu in honor of tonight's program. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Shechechianu v'kiimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Thank you.
I'm Stephanie Gordon, and what a beautiful week this has been, showcasing our extraordinary school. From our exhilarating road rally and our spirited dress-up days to our amazing auction. None of this would have been possible without some very special people who have helped make Spotlight on DKJA such a success. Our grade basket organizers, Chelsea Bresnick and Amy Sobel, thank you. They are beautiful. Our Spotlight sponsors, Toshiba, Truist, Marsh and McLennan Agency, Noam Koenigsberg Psychiatry, Melanie and Justin Cooper, Sage View Consulting, King David Catering, Focus Legal, and to all of our parents for their generous grade baskets. Thank you. And with that, I invite you to raise a glass to the one and only Donna Klein Jewish Academy. Cheers!
March again, it's another morning, every day like the one before. March again, and it's been a full year of waking up to say,
my mask, 6 feet. My mask, 6 feet. Don't touch.
Here come our boxes every day, like always. What did I get today? Let's see.
Every single day I'll do when it's over, time to move to the next part of my house.
Achoo! Oh no!
Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Joanna.
Where are we off to today?
An RV trip. Faraway campgrounds, daring mosquitoes.
And maybe matching PJs. Oh, that all sounds so wonderful. Hurry up, kids. Let's go.
just yesterday I never heard of TikTok. Now I'm the CEO of Swag.
Bought a bike to feel the burn, but it's too late to return. Maybe I'll just say it came without a tag.
Week 3.
52 weeks and 50 Zoom bar mitzvahs, PTO meetings round the clock.
Our sanity's on the brink.
I think we need a drink.
But the future's looking bright and clear.
It really has been quite a year. I can't believe it's really
If you were a superhero, what would you call yourself and what would be your superpower?
Oh my gosh, you made this a hard one. I would call myself Super Me. And my superpower would be cloning myself.
If I were a superhero, I would call myself the Memory Monster because I pride myself on having a really good memory. Superpower would be to remember all the faces and families that have been a part of the Donna Klein family and my life.
If you could be a superhero, what would your superpower be and what would you call yourself?
So superpower, I would definitely want to control magnetism like Magneto, because you get a lot of like extra perks with being able to be like magnetic and stuff like that. Name, let's go Captain Solioid. You want to know what that is? Ask one of your physics or chemistry teachers, because I don't know what that is.
So Rabbi, if you could be a superhero, what would your superpowers be and what would your name be?
My superpower, I'm going old school. My superpower would be that I can fly, so that way I can travel around the world and see lots of cool things. And my name would be,
Superfly.
Superfly. That's exactly what I was thinking. And my name would be Superfly, not to be confused with insects.
If you were a superhero, what would you call yourself and what would be your superpower?
Wait a second, start over.
If you were
No. Give me a minute to think about this before
Oh no, that's the whole
If
point.
I were a superhero, I would be called Nina the Ninja. And my superpower would be to read people's minds.
I would call myself Captain Obvious.
And what would your superpowers be?
Are you kidding me? Isn't it obvious?
My superpower would be to be able to fly. And I would be Bird Woman.
My superpower would be X-ray vision. And I would call myself Mighty Mouse.
I would have the power to become invisible, and I would be Mr. Invisible.
And why do you want to be invisible?
So I can't be seen when I do things.
That sounds ominous.
I would call myself the seer, and I would be able to see into the future so that I would know what my kids are up to.
So, if you were a superhero, what would be your superpower and what would your superhero name be?
So, I would be a COVID vaccine.
Okay. Wait, is that your name or is that your superpower?
No, that's my name because my superpower would be to help people.
The world shut down, it was uncool. Had to stay home, no one at school. We were dreaming of being with friends. Wanna be at school once again. Wear your masks and wash your hands and 6 feet away. Sanitize and get tested. Can't feel rested, stressful under. It's a blunder.
Wonder, 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 wonder.
Wonder, feel the wonder. We overcame, it's a wonder. Wonder, feel the wonder. We overcame, what a wonder. Doing all we can, keeping us on top. Learning, leading, we just won't stop. That is just who we are. Donna Klein, best kids by far. Learners zoom in, we're engaging. Teachers, students, collaborating. Be creative with our learning. All the hard work, it's amazing. Wonder, feel the wonder. We overcame, it's a wonder. Wonder, feel the wonder. We overcame, what a wonder. Wonder, feel the wonder. We overcame, it's a wonder. Wonder, feel the wonder. We overcame, what a wonder. Wonder, what a wonder. We overcame, it's a wonder. Wonder, feel the wonder. We overcame, what a wonder. Wonder, feel the wonder. We overcame, it's a wonder. Wonder, feel the wonder. We overcame, what a wonder.
I'm Noah Rubin, and I've been at Donna Klein since 3rd grade, and I'm a senior now, and I'm heading off to the University of Pennsylvania next year. Donna Klein has done a really good job at giving me core values that guide me every day of my life, and also giving me the Jewish texts and the Jewish roots and the origins of those values, and so I understand where they came from and why they're important and why I want to pass them down to the next generation also. So I started Can Code when I was in 8th grade at Donna Klein, and I basically just went to a local aftercare center teaching computer programming to the students through the creation of a video game, and so the kids really liked it, obviously because they're getting to play video games and make their own. And then in 9th grade, I actually won an award to get seed funding for my project. And since then, we've expanded to almost 10 different youth centers and taught hundreds of students and just been able to inspire kids across the county. Donna Klein has given me so many great opportunities, and one of my favorite programs that I've been involved with and a leader in has been the engineering program. I started and have led the robotics team here, and we've gone to annual competitions and always placed well. And we also have a great engineering affiliation with a lab at FAU, Florida Atlantic University, where we work with a professor there, and every year we actually finish a prototype of an undergraduate level design project. So that's always been a great experience for me. Outside of the classroom, I also really like playing soccer, and I've been able to be on the high school team all 4 years. I'll probably miss the people the most, the great teachers, my friends, and the atmosphere of a small, nurturing environment.
There are 34,576 private schools in the United States of America. But there is only one Donna Klein Jewish Academy. We are more than a private school. We are a family, a second home. DKJA will be there to cheer you on the loudest on your best days and be your safety net to catch you on your hardest. On July 22nd, 2020, our little 2-year-old Zach had his health taken from him. He lost his ability to walk, to talk, and eventually move. We were paralyzed right there alongside of him. I couldn't be with my husband due to COVID, who was with Zach by his bedside at the hospital when we were told news that no parents could possibly be prepared to hear. Zach has cancer. He was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer called neuroblastoma. And I went numb. I mourned the worst possible outcome. But at that same moment, I went into fight mode. My husband and I, we had a battle to win. Now this story is not about Zach. This story is about my safety net, Donna Klein Jewish Academy. I was able to focus on my son and put together the best team of doctors in our country while my husband spent every single day in that hospital with Zach. We could do all of this because my girls were being taken care of by our DKJA community. My family had beautiful meals delivered every single day. We had science projects, art projects, baking kits. The list goes on. There were even challah bakes in Zach's name. The amount of prayers and phone calls and emails and texts. My Donna Klein community was my support. I truly could not have gotten through those months without them. I had no idea that this could exist in a school. But it's because we are more than a school. We're like no other school. And that is what sets Donna Klein apart from any of the 34,576 private schools. Today, Zach is walking and talking. He's a little miracle. And I can't wait for the day that that little boy gets to walk through the halls as a student of our extraordinary school, Donna Klein Jewish Academy.
In these unprecedented times, Donna Klein Jewish Academy's teachers, principals, department chairs, administrators, support staff, and of course our incredible head of school, Elena Levine, have risen to this immense challenge and continue to do an outstanding job taking care of our families. I am honored to have the privilege of thanking all of you so much for your dedication and hard work. I would also like to take this time to thank my fellow board members. You've continued to uphold our school's mission and steer DKJA in the right direction throughout these tumultuous times. Our school has continued to thrive under your leadership and support. Donna Klein Jewish Academy is very fortunate to have such a dedicated and talented group of volunteers. And I would like to thank all of you sincerely for your extremely valuable contributions to this board. At our last board meeting, the 2021-2022 board slate of officers and trustees was elected, and at this time, I am delighted to present them to you. The following board members have been elected for the term expiring in June 2023. Elizabeth Dunn, Jonathan Galler, Shelley Gold, Robert Greenberg, Shari Heyer, Talia Klein, Natalie Leader, Alan Mebab, Bob Perlman, Rita Seif, Gregory Starr, Donna Strong. The following board members are continuing their terms expiring in June 2022. Patty Beck, Shirley Enselberg, Myrna Gross, Jeffrey Klein, Jimena Levy, James Orleans, Maurice Plow. Our executive committee for the 2021-2022 school year is as follows. Talia Klein and Shari Heyer, co-presidents. Jeffrey Klein, vice president. Natalie Leader, vice president and secretary. Shelley Gold, treasurer and immediate past president. You've all been elected to the Board of Trustees of Donna Klein Jewish Academy because you embrace the qualities of leadership, which will enhance and carry out our vision. Each one of you brings wisdom, dedication, wide-ranging professional expertise, and stellar community reputations that are of immense value to our board. Election to the board is both an honor and a privilege. In accepting this position on the board, you are making a commitment to serve and lead according to our shared values and principles. With full commitment and a bond of trust established by this ceremony, you are now duly installed as the Board of Trustees of Donna Klein Jewish Academy for the 2021-2022 school year. At this time, I would like to acknowledge Leslie Zaffron, who is leaving our board after many years of exemplary service, including serving as board president. Leslie has dedicated her time, expertise, and tremendous devotion to Donna Klein Jewish Academy. The board has unanimously elected to appoint Leslie to our distinguished honorary council. Mazel tov, Leslie. We are honored to have you. To all of you who are here tonight attending our Pinnacle event and virtual annual meeting, thank you so much for your dedication to Donna Klein Jewish Academy. Whether we are in the same room or in our individual homes, I know that we are united in our support for our children's education and ensuring the future of our Jewish community for generations to come. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the program.
I am thrilled to connect with all of you tonight as we celebrate the many achievements of our exceptional school. This past year has been one of tremendous growth, both as an outstanding academic institution and as a community joining together to provide a safe and healthy learning environment for our students. We began this school year in the midst of a pandemic that saw students learning remotely and teachers conducting Zoom lessons from their homes. Many thanks to the efforts of our entire DKJ community, we were quickly able to transition to a hybrid approach and welcome back many of our students and faculty to our beautiful campus. While the school year looked a bit different this year, our mission to provide students with an education of extraordinary power and purpose is stronger than ever before. Throughout this past year, it has been abundantly clear that the DKJ community remains united in its commitment to one another. Our community understands the immense impact that Donna Klein Jewish Academy has on its students, as well as the importance of preparing them for success in higher education and as future Jewish leaders. However, as we have seen year after year, DKJ students do not wait until they graduate high school to achieve greatness. Every year we witness the incredible athletic talents of so many of our students, and while this year's athletics calendar was delayed and shortened, many of our student athletes were able to make a successful and safe return to the fields and courts. A huge mazel tov to our basketball, soccer, and tennis teams, and especially to our senior players for their dedication and commitment that they've shown throughout the past several years. I am also proud to commend the many students who have competed in impressive academic competitions and proudly represent DKJA in the National Bible Quiz and Move Beit Din. Our Fine Arts Department continues to share their talents nationwide with numerous advanced placement art portfolios and a stay-at-home production of the monologue show that was streamed to our extended community around the world. All of this proves that DKJA is much more than an educational institution. We are a family and committed to guiding each other, every one of our students, to discover their individual passions, interests, and goals. Our students are the heartbeat of our school, and it is both an honor and a privilege to watch them grow and develop into responsible and compassionate individuals infused with strong Jewish values. Looking forward to the year ahead, I am excited to see what our students will continue to accomplish, especially as we move beyond the restrictions of the pandemic. Our students have shown outstanding resiliency and the ability to adapt to the changing world around them. These traits will continue to serve them well as we plan for the future of our school. Tonight, as we celebrate the pinnacle of the spotlight of DKJA, I am confident that our school's success will continue to climb as it reaches new heights in achievement and recognition as a premier Jewish day school. I hope you've enjoyed the evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much for logging in tonight and being a part of this special celebration. I'm Donna Strong, your PTO president. What a memorable week this truly has been. From our first ever road rally scavenger hunt to our super fun spirit week, our amazing auction, and of course, tonight's finale, the Pinnacle event. Our exciting online auction ends this evening at 11 p.m., so make sure you get your bids in now. Together as one strong community, Donna Klein Jewish Academy will continue to soar. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Hello, my name is Elena Levine, and I am the head of school at Donna Klein Jewish Academy. We are located in Boca Raton, Florida, a vibrant and growing community, just a few minutes drive from many beautiful and family-friendly beaches. DKJA is a private college preparatory day school that provides an education of extraordinary power and purpose for students in kindergarten through 12th grade. Our highly desirable location is only exceeded by a rigorous academic curriculum that is infused with Judaic teachings, rooted in moral and ethical values. We believe in a holistic approach to education and are passionate about providing our students with a wide variety of classes and extracurricular activities, including an impressive STEAM program, honors and AP courses, and college-level courses including our pre-med, pre-law, and pre-engineering tracks. In addition, we boast an extensive fine arts program and are proud to offer a highly competitive JV and varsity sports program that draws in student athletes from around the country. We are a diverse and inclusive community that prides itself on developing well-rounded individuals and lifelong learners. We recruit the highest quality candidates for our teaching positions, and our entire faculty and staff are committed to implementing our top educational standards.
Donna Klein just has this amazing feel about it, and we all just are here for the same reason, and we want school to excel, we want the kids to excel and become future leaders.
Not only do we offer an exemplary education, both Jewish and secular, we offer music, the arts, athletics, but we also offer an added value. We teach our children to be menschers. We teach them what the community outside the school looks like and how to give back to others in ways that only Donna Klein Jewish Academy can accomplish.
As a parent, it's so gratifying to see the relationships that the children have with each other, with the teachers and with the community. The older students support the younger students, and the younger students feel so comfortable being around the older students.
At the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, DKJA's advanced technology infrastructure enabled us to pivot to a remote learning program, which allowed for an uninterrupted learning experience for our students. We remain committed to the health and safety of our school community and have offered remote and in-person learning throughout the 2020-2021 school year, allowing for a synchronous learning environment for all of our students. Our entire DKJA community has continued to thrive academically, socially, and emotionally throughout the pandemic. We look forward to welcoming you soon.
On behalf of our DKJA family, we want to thank you for joining us as we celebrate DKJA. Although we're not able to come together physically in community, we have been able to celebrate great accomplishments and support each other during difficult times. As we bring closure to another wonderful yet atypical school year, we are especially indebted to our board, students, faculty, staff, administration, parents, grandparents, community members, and of course, our donors. If you have given this year, thank you. If you have not made a donation to our annual campaign or would like to increase your gift, please go on our website or call Donna Klein Jewish Academy. Thank you and good night.